All right.
Number 5.
This is the final one right here, guys.
Final round.
Okay, guys. So Tory is going to get 10 years basically in jail, right? Serve maybe 7 to 8 years right now. So he'll go to jail at 38 or so. This could have been avoided from 2 things. Number 1, having, and this is going to be number 5, a recorded video of what took place or receipts to show that he was innocent at the time of the crime. Guys, no matter who you are, celebrity, average guy, even the friggin', middle class guy, doesn't matter. Poor, doesn't matter. On some level, you need to have proof that you were either not doing the crime or you weren't there at the time of the crime. And other than your word, what can you go off of? Video. Guys, regardless of the fact, if you had a video showing, hey, you know what? I was there recording. I didn't shoot the gun. Or, for example, it went off and you recorded after the fact. And you can say, hey, this is what happened here. At least it could be used. This nigga just farted? This nigga farted, bro. What the Okay.
You now will all suffer.
That shit stank.
Yes.
Because I saw
that
Myron
protein part.
His face was like...
because I see Myron doing a little lean.
He was like,
You will all suffer now.
Yo, what's this? Okay. This nigga nasty. Yo, nigga gonna wait till after the show. I ran so far away. See, that's proof. I got him on video, bro. So now whenever this comes up, he fired on camera. There you go. It's evidence. But guys, like I was saying, number 5, man, is always have video evidence at best, or maybe text, but you need to have video to show that you were innocent at the time of the crime. Because, again, guys, it's your word against her word. And to be honest, in a court of appeal, a court of today's justice system, a woman's word is stronger than your word. So the only thing you have against her to use in this court of law, court of appeal, is video content. And I'll say this off rip, guys. I've been saved, Marion as well, from having video and text receipts. And I'll tell you this, as an average guy, bro, even though you don't have the pressure of being a celebrity or having status, if it ever comes down to it and you need the proof, you don't have it, what are you going to do? And with Tory's case, 10 years he's been sentenced to, bro. Could have been saved if you had video proof that he didn't do it.
Yeah. If girls try to Me Too, you tell them, oh, yeah, me too. I got the receipts. And you Me Too her back with the evidence, man. Because in this day and age, guys, we know girls are lying. Look at what's going on with the Tates. You got a chick that literally made a profession on scamming and, using guys, etc. And she's done it with 7 other women and people actually still believe her. So, you got to have receipts with these chicks, bro.
And people also says, well, Fresh, why don't you ever jump in the fight or you always record? Nigga, I'm recording because when I record, I have the actual evidence of what happened. Versus, okay, I'm going to go and fight with you, and then where's the evidence? So on some level, yes, help your boys, of course, but someone needs to be recording so you have the actual evidence of what happened in that place.
Yeah, man. In today's day and age, guys, right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. None of this video evidence, video footage. So it's very important. And I think a big reason why, you use the Tates as an example, a big reason why I think they're going to beat this case is bro, they have a lot of proof that these girls are scammers and frauds and they've been doing this stuff. So, it's going to end up saving them when everything comes out because they have evidence that proves that these girls are liars. That's important.
Also, the Tates have video footage of their entire compound.
Yes, they do.
So if you notice, right, in this whole case, no one has brought up that evidence to show the video of what happened at the exact time.
You're the only ones that showed it, bro.
If they did, you would see that it's all cap. Nobody was being held against their will. They left to come back to get food. Sorry, they left to get food and come back. Okay, and what
they went shopping
sense does it make if I'm being held captive? I'm gonna go get some food, go shopping, and come back,
bro. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, literally, their CCTV shows them coming in and out on several occasions. We exposed all that for you guys on one of our episodes, man. But yeah, bro, it's just so important to have this stuff.
Yeah. So this is special mention here, but the witness Sean Kelly or whatever this dude is named, friggin'
he changed the story.
He recorded a piece of it, I believe, and it was very dark, but you could see a shot go off or you heard a noise, and that would have helped Tory. But then all of a sudden, his whole story changed, and I don't know if it's true or not, but from what we were hearing, Kathy Shaw and some other people took him upstairs. They spoke to him, and then his whole story changed against Tory. So I mean, I think personally speaking, Tory was doing from the very beginning because Meg had to win this to prove a point to the industry and show people that, hey, you know what, it's a women's world. But I think personally speaking, though, with video footage for Tory's sake, it would help them a lot in this case. So
yeah, I mean, guys, you need receipts in 2023, man. Like false allegations ain't going nowhere. They're going to continue to happen. And if you're a guy that has some kind of money or status and a girl can benefit, I think that's the most important thing. If she can benefit from levying some type of accusation against you, they're going to do it a lot of the time.
Yep. Johnny Depp, without foot evidence, the recordings, everything like that, he'd have probably been, tried or prosecuted. But once again, because of the evidence, he was clear and his name was redeemed.
And let's also look at it like the damage was done too. Like when by the time he was in court, right, it took years, but he had already lost a bunch of roles. He had already had his name dragged through the mud, and he's a A-list celebrity. So obviously people kind of tuned in and watched the end of the trial. But let's say you weren't famous or nobody cared. It don't matter. And the worst part, and you might not have the money and the resources to hire a legal team and go after her like he did.
And the worst part, no one's gonna believe that she's abusing you as a man.
He lost money doing that. Yeah. Like normally when people sue, like it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make money. He lost money going through and holding her legally accountable.
Opportunities, money, everything.
She hasn't even paid him. I think she owes him like $1 million or $2 million. I think she started paying, or she was supposed to start paying. But realistically speaking, he might not see that money, guys.
You know the worst part about this whole thing here? Someone's probably going to pay him for her.
Or maybe she paid a portion of it, and I think he donated it to charity. But either way, like, that's Johnny Depp. He has the resources and time to do that. Yeah. Are you going to have the time and resources to do that?
Nope.
Can you take a month off of work to be in court every single day on a defamation lawsuit? Because, guys, I'll tell you how this, suing somebody is extremely expensive.
But watch, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She'll find some sucker to, like, use his money and pay Johnny Depp back and then be scot-free. I'm telling you, bro. Mm-hmm. That's how they do it, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, she's back in Hollywood getting roles.
Yep.
No accountability.
No repercussions.
No repercussions.
And him, he's been cast aside.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll still probably get roles. I forgot this fragrance that stood by him during the whole time. There was a Dior Sauvage that stood by him.
Wow.
But everybody else dropped them, bro. So it's like, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, guys. So those, that was basically what it was, man. We'll do a quick little recap for y'all. All right. So 5 things, or more than 5 things. We'll count it down to avoid that we can learn from the Tory Lanez situation. Number 5, avoid being drunk around women. Number 4, don't mess with your girl's best friend.
Oh, don't do it, bro.
Don't do it. It'll cause you issues. Number 3, don't be drunk around weapons. Number 2, stay away from ratchet chicks. And then number 1, always recover your bases and record and keep evidence of interactions with women.
Always,
guys. Like you just got to protect yourself, man. Really
now, this is a very, I want to say, surface level of things you can do to protect yourself. But this is deeper because obviously the agenda was to make Tory look bad, go to jail, be the bad guy, and make Meg the
And then the honorable mention: don't deal with women that have more status or have leverage in a relationship in general. Don't. That's an honorable mention. But like, yeah, guys, you want to be with a chick that isn't on your level because the disrespect is going to come. I hate to say it like that. I wish I could say, yeah, go ahead and get a chick that's on your level, bro.
And then last statement here:
you're gonna get headaches.
Do you think Tory did it, and do you think he got the rightful time he deserved?
I don't think he did it. I honestly don't think he shot her. I think her friend shot her because there wasn't gunshot residue on his hands, but there was on her hands. We know that they had been fighting each other. There's evidence that they were actually physically fighting. So I think the friend shot her.
I mean, she's big as fuck, man.
Yeah, I think the friend shot her, and they're like, okay, we're gonna blame it on Tory.
Because Kelsey's like Tory Styles as well.
Yeah, she kind of did, but like both. And here's the other thing too. If y'all remember during the trial, she took the fifth.
Yeah,
which is weird. Like, why would you not want to take the fifth if you're, and she got immunity, right? They gave her immunity. So things just aren't adding up. It just doesn't make sense to me that he would shoot at Meg, right? And then the way that she said that he did it, like he stood over the thing and said, dance, bitch, and just like started shooting at her. Like, it is like, what? it's kind of like a nonsensical story when you actually look at the evidence and you look at where the shell casings were, the story that they fist fought. And it's crazy how more people didn't cover the fact that like Kelsey and Meg were literally in a Street Fighter fist fight, bro. Them chicks thought that it was they literally thought it was like a guile match or something, like, so.
Yeah, I think personally speaking, that like obviously she was shot on some level.
Yeah.
Was it Tori? I don't think so. Obviously, I wasn't there. But the thing is, I know things behind the scenes because I know people that were there. I'll just say this: I think personally what happened was there was a squabble between all three of them, and there was a gun involved. Things happened. Shot fired, and she got hurt. Was it Tori? I don't know. I don't think so. Was it Kelsey? Possibly, but we don't know. So I'm just saying, like, in this case here, 10 years is kind of OD. So,
well, he would have got less time. I mean, he got a pretty low time for going to trial.
He did.
Because normally, guys, when you go to trial, they throw the book at you. But in his case, it was do or die. Because let's say he had pled guilty to like a lesser charge and did 2 to 3 years. It don't matter. He's getting deported. So he looked at it like, I gotta fight it no matter what. I gotta fight it. Yeah. I gotta fight it. So that's why, because I know some of you are like, yo, why didn't he just take a plea? Why didn't he just take a plea? Guys, you can't. Felony conviction, done.
Deported. So
it was do or die for him, bro.
Damn.
Because most music artists, just so y'all know, make most of their money off of what? Tours. What's the biggest market for hip hop music in the world? The United States.
But you don't guess me about this whole scenario. She was twerking like almost the next week. Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, you're supposed to be hurt.
Yeah, bro.
But hey, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think her friend shot her, bro. Yeah, genuinely, I just doesn't make it. The story doesn't. And then Sean Kelly even said, like, he switched the story up. Like, I genuinely think I'm telling you,
the friend shot. There's an agenda here to put Tori down, and this is the best way to do it.
Yeah, so, for sure. So anyway, Chris, okay, well, here's some of these chats real quick. Man, Myron, I never thought I would say this, but you botched reading my super chat. Your caffeine level must be up there. We good though. Keep up the hard work, fellows. CEO Network, brother. Yo, a lot of you guys misspell words and stuff, so I've been reading it verbatim, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro,
come on, Jay.
You can't get mad at me if you misspell or don't type all the words out. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what you're saying. Yo, Fresh and Fit, you guys are great. Saying to young men lives. Can you be an FBI agent with a business management and business administration degree? Yeah, of course you could be an FBI agent. You just need a bachelor's degree to get in. But I would say you want a degree that, because a lot of times they want you to have 5 years of professional experience. So I would say have a degree that's going to get you a job in the professional world, right? And then apply to the bureau while you're working that job, because it's very difficult to get that job fresh out of college. So, and guys, shout out to Wayne for gifting 10 YouTube memberships, man. We appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that greatly. And I think we're gonna be back with some lovely ladies. Chris, what
early time?
Yeah, like 9:30.
All right, so guys, we're probably gonna do it at around 9:30 or so. So come on back in about an hour and a half. We can't do it earlier, like 9.
Yeah.
We can do it 9, man.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it 9, bro.
It depends.
Yeah, Chris, do it 9.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, now you got time.
Yeah, you got time.
We got time today, cuz. We got time today, cuz.
In any case, free Tory, man.
Yeah, free Tory, guys. Like I said before, if you guys want more if you guys are like interested in like the details of the investigation and how I came to the conclusion that I think that it was really Kelsey that shot him, I have breakdowns on this on my channel, Fed Reacts. So go ahead and check it out over there.
And it's funny because people outside were saying, "Yo, Myron's breakdown was excellent of Tory's case." So that's good.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
So guys, free Tory, man. I hope he can win an appeal or something like that, because this is BS. I think this is just an injustice against men in general, that they took her word against his, but it is what it is, man. Guillermo Reyes, how's the weight loss, Mo? Oh, you missed that in the beginning. Mo,
and no EO, Mo.
108 pounds down, right?
Yes.
Damn.
Smooth.
Yeah. But before we close out, what are y'all thoughts on this? Mo and Chris.
Go on, Mo.
I know he didn't do it. Can I say what I?
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Like that's why I want your opinion, because y'all went to school together.
I actually went to middle school and high school with Tory Lanez.
There you go, my friends.
So I have known him for a very long time. He is that type of person that would never hurt a fly. He's the type of person that, regardless of certain bosses in this room opinions or takes, he wants to embrace like black women. So the fact that him actually shooting a woman, he would never. I knew he was gonna never do it. I knew it was cap. The first time when I heard it, I was like, nah. I said, nah, hell no. And after watching the Fed Reacts episodes, it really made me question because all the evidence pointed of his innocence, but to see him still being found guilty, it made zero sense. So, yeah.
Chris?
Don't date hood chicks, man.
Nice and simple.
Listen, I'm serious, man, because end of the day, you can be the nicest guy in the world. You can have your shit together. The moment you deal with a hood chick, then that shit goes down the drain. So that's why I just avoid that shit in general. I moved out, did focus on me. Even with family, man, I love my family, but sometimes it'd be crazy. So I'm like, yo, I see you once in a while. Focus on what I have to do, and I've achieved what I've had to achieve. But guys, man, don't date chicks with red flags, man. It's not worth it, man, for the sex. And, just jack off, whack it off one time, and then look at them again. I'm saying, if you want pussy, right? Let's be honest here. See the chick for a date. You need a clear mind. Do something, right? And then you go on a date, and then you think about it.
Yeah, get that moment of clarity. Is that what you're saying before you go out with one of these chicks?
Yeah, exactly,
hey,
man.
This guy,
Pop a blue chew, man.
Yeah, blue chew, man. Don't pop a blue chew, man. That's even
Yes, pop,
worse,
yes,
man.
yes.
Well, I mean,
This guy, Chris,
yes,
hilarious.
yes, yes.
He said go in there with a clear mind, rub one out
Yeah,
before
man,
you deal with these other chicks.
I get what he's saying.
I mean, hey,
get what he's saying.
hey, sometimes, my past self, I've been there.
Advice.
I've been there. I'm like, oh, you know what? This chick, let me pop. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of tired. I have work tomorrow morning. I flaked on her. Before you know it, that was the best choice of my life. I've made because some chicks. I'm telling you right now,
Nah,
man.
they flaked on you. But to be fair,
I got your
Yo, that's
if anyone's
hilarious.
qualified to talk about hood chicks, is Chris. So
Yeah, that's actually funny as hell. This is rub one out and think twice.
hey, put on a shirt,
Chris
man.
advice.
Yo, put on a shirt, man.
Yo.
okay.
That shit is real though. That's actually a good tip right there. Rub one out, think about it twice, my man. You about to go out with a ghetto ass girl.
Holy.
Holy. All right, cool. There you go, guys. Fresh and Fit, saving lives, keeping y'all from hood chicks, man. We'll catch you guys back here in about an hour, man. We love y'all. Send this video to a friend that's dealing with hood chicks, and we'll catch you
bro.
guys. Peace.